Hey everybody, it's Fred Wisson again. I want to take some time and show you a little bit about the use of my tube-in molds for casting. I've been getting questions about potentially leakage around the stoppers. There's a way to prevent that, and I'm going to go over that tonight to show you. And that is, you take and you put the tube. You put a stopper in the side, put the tube in, put your stopper in the other side, and this isn't the easiest thing to do, but alright, so we've got our stopper in there, and as you see, if I just push without any other pressure, the side of the mold kind of collapses. There's a fine line between how tight and how loose I can leave these stoppers in the silicone. So in order to stop the silicone from springing back out when you let go of it, what I do is I take and put my thumb on each side, I push together, and then slightly pull out right here on the silicone. And by doing that, what I then do is pull that silicone back over the stopper, and when I release it, it doesn't pull the stopper out from the tube. If you do that, you'll have much greater success and be able to cast at much higher pressures. I cast all my tube-in stuff at about 55 to 60 pounds. So you should be able to do that with no trouble. So give that a try if you've got these at home, and see if that works for you. Thanks. Okay, so I've got my blank in my mold, and this is a junior series pens. It's a junior Gent 2 that my wife Tina has painted with some flowers and the sky and stuff like that. I've added about 2.5 ounces of resin here. I won't need anywhere near that amount for this mold. I'll probably need about 1 ounce, maybe 1.5 ounces for these two blanks. So I've added my MEKP, and I'm sitting here mixing this. I'm about ready to pour now. So I'm going to go ahead and pour. Nothing special about the pouring. I just pour over the top of the blank, let it roll down the side until my mold is full. Both blanks. And then once it's full, I let it sit for just a little bit to make sure I don't have any big bubbles that I've seen formed. And I don't see any right now. So now I'm going to put it in the pot here. This is just a standard 2.5 gallon Harbor Freight pressure pot that I've modified. And I'm going to take and put this, I'm going to cast this at about 55 pounds. And using the technique that I showed you earlier with pulling out on the side of the blank, on the side of the mold, I should have no leakage when I pull this out of here. This will sit in the pot all night, and I'll come out tomorrow and pull it out. Alright, so it's next morning, and we're going to go ahead and demold these. I put them in the pot at 55 pounds. We're at 50 now, so it lost a little bit. I got a little bit of leakage, but it really doesn't matter that much. So hang on a second. Alright, so now we're gonna take the top off this pot and see what we have inside. Alright, blanks look good. I don't see any air bubbles. Now we're going to talk a little bit about how we're going to take these plugs out. There is a little bit of a trick to it, and what I found the easiest way to do is to just grab this little eyelet and just wiggle a little bit. And you can hear it kind of separating, and then just pull it out. I do that to both sides if I can get both sides out. If not, I'll just flip the blank up and then just pull it out like that. No problems. Alright, hopefully these tips work for you. If you have any other questions, make sure you email me, info@PTownSubbie.com. Thanks.